Two funds. Same job. Both let you own the biggest companies in Australia. One is the most popular index fund in the country. The other is the cheapest. So which one should you actually hold? I pulled both fact sheets and every single holding. These two funds turned out to be 94% identical. By the end, you will know which one fits you.
Before we do though, quick disclaimer. Nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a licensed advisor. This is purely educational. Do your own research. Talk to a professional if you need to. All right, let's go.
First, meet the two funds. On the left, VAS from Vanguard. It holds the largest 300 companies on the market. On the right, A200 from BetaShares. It holds the largest 200. Vanguard charges 0.07% a year. BetaShares charges just 0.04. And Vanguard's fund is far bigger, around $25 billion versus 10. So how should you think about them? The Vanguard fund is the widest, most established core, the full 300 names and the higher franking. The BetaShares fund is the cost minimizers core, the lowest fee on any broad Australian fund. Same market, slightly different build. Let us start with the fee. The BetaShares fund is cheaper, by 3 basis points a year. That sounds tiny, and honestly, it mostly is. On $50,000 over 30 years, the gap is about $3,000. Real money, but not the difference most people fear. What about returns? Look how close these bars are. 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. They finish within a whisker every single time. That makes sense. They are tracking almost the same market. And here is the part that surprised me. I compared every holding in both funds. 94% of your money overlaps. Every single stock in the BetaShares fund is already inside the Vanguard one. It is basically the largest 200 names of the other fund's 300. So holding both? That is mostly just doubling up. The sector mix tells the same story. Both are about a third banks and about a quarter miners. That is the Australian market for you. Concentrated, whichever fund you pick. There are two small differences worth knowing. The Vanguard fund pays slightly more in franking credits. Let us score that helps it side by side. The BetaShares fund is a touch more concentrated at the cost. Small edges, pointing in opposite directions. Edges it on breadth, liquidity, and franking. Add it all up, and Vanguard just shades it. 8.4 to 8.3, which is about as close as two funds get. So, which one? Honestly, it is close to a coin flip. Pick Vanguard if you want the broadest, most established fund, and you value franking. Pick BetaShares if you want the lowest fee, and you are minimizing costs over decades. Either way, you are buying almost the same thing. What you should not do is own both. That is paying twice for one market. If this kind of side-by-side helps, subscribing is the easiest way to catch the next one.